Wanker! You're holding it like a pig holds a bone. No, you don't. Bad luck. And again, come on. No chance. You're holding it like a pig holds a bone. Keep going. I'll sort you out nicely. Come on. You're holding no chance. Pig holds a bone. You son of a bitch. Come on. Wanker. Take that shit. Keep going. No, you don't. You can't stand up to this. Not like that, for fuck's sake. Holding it like a pig holds a bone. Shit! You can't stand up to this. You're holding it like a pig holds a bone. No, you don't. I'll sort you out nicely. Take that. Keep going. Come on.
I'm with you.
You're holding it like a pig holds a bone.
Ok, buonasera.
Take that. Keep going.
Well, then. Safe travels.
Hello, the worth Henry of Scarlet. I'm just holding a discussion with the captain here about his desolate fortress.
That's in the end, as my Großvater said, the strength of a castle is measured by... What do you say, lad?
And again, come on.
Aye. I have to admit, the soldiers here look pretty fearsome. I wouldn't want to come up...
I get the feeling you'd run instead of face...
Leave him be, meine Dame. Nobody with any sense would take...
I'm just getting started.
Now look here, I was just being polite. I'd happily take...
Ach ja?
Do you fancy yourself?
Komm, Junge. We'll stuff your clothes with straw, so you don't come to... Pullcock, come here! The first to bleed loses.
How was your trip? The journey itself was great. No delays, nice weather.
È morto che cosa?
It's a scary place out there.
Nothing but footpads and ruffians, eh? I keep saying this country needs a firm head.
Well, you haven't shown yourself to be very manly, Henry.
Well,
Don't worry about it, lad. Pullcock has the strength.
What?
Ah, nothing. You know what? Take this shield to help you. At least you'll have something to hide behind.
I better go and find Zizka. The Margrave is expected.
I saw Zizka next to the stable.
Do you want to come with us to see...
Not really. I have a feeling we'll have to leave.
Why?
A woman's intuition.
Mind where you're going.
No, non è questo.
What would you like?
I'll have a look at your web.
You're a bit picky, aren't you?
No, you don't.
And this scar. It's strange, crooked, like a letter from a fancy book.
How are things?
What do you think? I've seen better days.
Yeah, not so great.
Just wait until you've been through as much.
Nah, don't say that.
But enough chat. I see Yobs.
That's why I'm here. I wanted to take Catherine along too, but
She's doing the right thing, and you better run ahead and greet.
You want?
So what? You already know him better than I do. You met him in Ratai.
All right, but he sent for us both. How's it gonna look? All right then. I'll be going then. What happened at Nebocon?
You're asking me?
No, of course. I only remember.
That must have been really... I'm sorry. But
There was this healer called Clara there.
a girl of yours?
Maybe. She was...
Wait. Maybe nobody would hang a young girl like that. Oh, sorry.
Don't apologize.
You have to live every day like it's going to... That's all you can do in our trade.
Do you know if Michael, the adjutant...
I'm afraid I do know. Zhishka said the shot killed him on the spot.
Did you know him?
Aye. He was a good man. Not now, thank.
Do you know Kozlik? Clever little fella.
I know him very well, and I reckon you're right. At least I hope so.
Thank you.
I'm sorry I can't tell you.
No, that's all right.
Depends on how you look at it. We were storming a wine cellar, you see.
Mind where you're going.
It doesn't sound.
God, these very...
Greetings to you.
You wouldn't happen...
You mean that bony knight?
So,
What can I say, lad? It used to be better. Warring against you. We're lucky we have...
what's Sir Peter like?
Oh, he has a heart of... He eats nothing but preserves and sweet dumplings with...
We're a bit hungry.
That's not possible. I had you sent breakfast. See you later.
Good day. What would you like?
What goes on in the...
There are poachers prowling in the woods. A band led by this ginger-headed muck of Marshowitz. They've been causing trouble for quite some time, but now they've really overdone it.
What happened?
They killed a rare white roebuck that lived in our woods. Killed and skinned it. Sir Peter of Pisek put a bounty on their heads. The bounty's yours if you help me track them down.
Do you know any more about...
They're led by some, from what I've heard. They showed up in the village below the castle a couple of times trying to sell venison. The guards always sent them packing. Our knacker, Wolfram, was the only one who talked to them.
That knack...
Oh, he has a dishonorable profession, true enough. And he sells hides and meat wherever he... But having the gall to work with poachers, he's on thin enough. But he might know something about that bat.
All right, huntsman.
Excellent. Every member of that band carry...
Where should I look for these poachers?
Ah, that's the hard part. I'm sure they have a hideout in the woods around. If you don't know what to do, you can try to...
Thanks for the advice.
It was good to see you, my friend.
Henry. Where's Captain Zizka?
He got held up.
I received a report that von Bergov's banner is flying in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund, so I assume the negotiations at Trotsky didn't go too smoothly.
No, sir. I don't have good news for you, I'm afraid.
Well, good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report. So what happened with von Bergov at Trotsky?
Bergov had no interest in our message. By the time we finally arrived at Trotsky, he'd already long since made a deal with Sigismund. But of course, he didn't tell Sir Hans and me anything. And on top of that, he used us to do his dirty work. Everything went to hell in the end, and we ended up in a dungeon. Or at least I did. They took Lord Capon away. In fact, that's why we're here. We were following von Bergov's trail.
So I've heard. But I'd be interested to know the details. It's been some time since our meeting in Ratai, and now you appear here by the side of a quite unexpected guest.
Well, it wasn't the best circumstances to meet Zhizka in. They sent him to the Trotsky region to cause problems, and our paths happened to cross. We crossed swords. I can only thank God we didn't kill each...
And who was...
I think it's some Jan Sokol.
That would make sense.
Forgive me, my lord, but how is it possible you don't know?
This is beyond the understanding of a common villager, lad. Let's move on. I heard something about a pillory and...
Things went wrong right from the beginning. We were ambushed, and we lost the letter. Lord Capon and I were lucky to get out of it alive. But no one at Trotsky believed that we were messengers.
Von Bergov refused to aid a nobleman in need. That seems pretty low for a man of his stature.
Well, to be honest, Lord Capon didn't... We were ambushed while bathing in a pond, and then we fled through the woods. So...
That must have been...
You can't even imagine it, Your Grace.
I certainly cannot. In any case, are you sure there's nothing else you want to...
Well, you should probably know that Istvan Toth was working for von Bergov.
Who's he?
One of Sigismund's cronies. He was causing havoc around...
Ah, yes. Hanush and Radzig mentioned some such person.
They had to. They gave him their word.
Yes. Well, it's actually quite heartening that some people...
Well, no one let him go this time.
Very good. From what I've heard, he was a bandit and a cutthroat. There should be... And do you want to tell me anything else?
That's all that happened, sir.
Truly. My court messenger and bearer of tidings, both good and bad, John of Liechtenstein. By the way, you said you were in von Bergov's dungeon. And tell me.
Well, they asked questions, yes. But I was counting on that.
How did you prepare yourself?
I just thought something up.
Henry, what exactly did you tell them? What you might consider to be a minor detail might be something of utmost importance.
I don't know.
But you said you had time to think?
Well...
I've had better liars than you fail to trick me. So tell me...
Although it wasn't me who told him, von Bergov did get certain...
What information?
About Liechtenstein. That he's in Kuttenberg. I'm really sorry, sir, but...
That is, but you've nothing to be ashamed of. I think it's too much to expect any...
But Lord Liechtenstein...
John went straight into the lion's den. He knew the risks. Thank you for the news. You're free to go if you want. But I would be glad if you stayed at the fortress. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay.
What? Go home? I can't. I have to rescue Sir Hans. I made...
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon. I'm sure von Berghoff has...
But I made a promise, sir.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is now the most sensible course now.
Margrave.
Ah, Captain Zizka. Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
Yeah, the Margrave thinks he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinnek, also known as the Dried Devil, isn't here?
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek refused to grant him asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinnek came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
Oh. And what might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon. What would I expect? Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Prokop, your own brother.
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic politics. Let me just explain that that was what was called for in the situation. But I assure you that I am now acting in the best interests of this country and of King Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests. Everyone knows that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road. No offense intended. I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa. Enter!
All ready to leave now, sir?
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not?
With pleasure.
And you, Henry?
Me? Well, sir, I made a promise.
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time to get ready. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences. Grave consequences. I consider this matter closed. Farewell and good luck.
I get the feeling Yopes didn't make a great impression on you. Are we leaving?
Yeah. And Henry's going with us.
Wait, you'll help me find Capon?
Sure. But we'll need people for that. And information. Catherine, I've got a job for you.
Yes?
Go to Kuttenberg. Find out what happened to Liechtenstein. If anyone knows what's going on in this godforsaken country, it'll be him. In the meantime, we'll go and find Dry Devil and his band.
Good luck. I'd go all the way to Rome to spy if it kept me away from the devil.
Let's go. Stay close. The devil doesn't know you, but he should recognize me, even like this. Unless he's too drunk.
What is your plan, anyway? Go from village to village, hamlet to hamlet, until we find him?
That won't be necessary. We just have to visit places where you can get booze.
Oh, so all the taverns and dens in the region?
If it comes to that.
I'm up for that.
Don't get your hopes up. We'll have a beer, listen to the local rumor mill, and if we don't find anything, we'll pay up and move on.
Where do we start?
I have heard of a place that's a favored meeting spot of bandits, poachers, and all kinds of scum. If I was looking for the devil, or at least someone who knows something about him, that's where I'd go.
Sounds like a good place to start. And if we find the devil, what then?
If we're really to step on Sigismund's toes, we need capable men. And the devil's capable. of anything, really.
I'm not sure what the three of us can achieve.
Inek's not alone. He has the devil's pack.
Who?
That's what his band is called. They're exactly the sort of men we need.
And what do you have in mind when you say step on Sigismund's toes? What about Liechtenstein and Capon?
Same thing we did to von Berghoff. But don't worry, it's gonna take a lot of time before we're ready. In the meantime, hopefully Catherine will find out where young Liechtenstein is hiding. If his spy network really lives up to the legend, he'll surely know where they're keeping young Capon.
I hope so. And when he's free, then we can step on Sigismund's toes. I'm sure Lord Capon will be happy to help.
In that case, he'd be better off staying in captivity. So, what do you say? Should we speed up?
The road's quiet. The surroundings are pretty. Why rush? At least we won't be so conspicuous.
If you say so.
Shouldn't we speed up? We won't get there before dark like this.
What's the matter? Don't you want to enjoy the scenery?
Right. Why hurry? There's plenty of time.
We're here.
Come here.
Keep your hand on your hilt, Henry.
I warned you you had it coming, you drunk.
Hang on. I didn't see it. Does feel better when I've had a drink. It's a gift from God.
Either you pay us back our coin, or you can leave your head with us.
You wouldn't get a groschen for an alternative, mine.
You're right about that.
I'd have a use for that turnip. But I can only pay for it with iron.
Shiska?
You turn on your heel and get going. If you value your life. You might have noticed there's more of us than you.
That can be fixed.
Bad luck! You'll die! Through blood! Yeah.
You won't get me!
The grape! Too slow! Why? You'll pay for that! Do it! It's a slaughter! Titan!
Fuck you!
Shall we have a little nap, or are you gone already?
Do I have to pull you out of trouble again?
It's good to see you too, Shiska.
That doesn't matter now.
Huh? Who's that?
You're looking at all that's...
I see we have a lot to talk about.
That we do. Anyway, this is Henry. Henry, this is Kubienka.
Hiya, lad. And thanks for the help. You're handy with a sword.
Thanks.
Not that I couldn't handle them myself.
He would be one of the best archers north of the Alps. If he wasn't drunk or with one arm in the stocks all the time.
Shouldn't we leave before someone notices the corpse?
Easy, lad. This was the devil. If we behave ourselves, the innkeeper will just charge us.
There will be plenty of time to get acquainted with the local customs. We're looking for the devil. Where is he?
Well, when I said we have a lot to talk about, now is the time. This is the innkeeper, Dreadlight.
Gentlemen.
They started it.
They've been drinking on credit for half a day.
If you search their pockets and sell their weapons, that should cover it. And I have a feeling Kubienka here owed them some dice winnings.
I didn't cheat.
Pay him.
All right, then. Here
I see you are a nobleman and a generous one at that. You didn't have to, but thank you. I'm much obliged. You don't need to worry about anything. We'll clear away the corpses, pour some sand on the blood, and no one will know what happened here.
That's nice of you. But leave us alone.
Nobody will be looking for them anyway. Only the catchpoles would be interested in them.
Did you hear, Lord Shiska?
Yes.
Is it just you and the devil here?
That's the problem.
What problem?
Well, I'm alone here.
Where's everybody else?
I'd like to know that too. When the devil was captured, they scattered.
Someone...
What? The devil's been captured and that's how...
How long has it been since he was...
I've been sitting here drinking ever since it happened. So...
A month? They haven't hanged...
That's the thing. The devil's famous. Lots of people want him dead. They want to send his soul to the Lord in a much... The devil is a proper bastard, but not the...
Do you know where they're keeping him?
Why? The town guard took him.
Fuck. There's no...
My words. Otherwise, we would have not even a mouse can get him there. We can't...
Who captured him?
How...
Shit, Kubianka, you must know who came after you and why.
Well, he botched this job in Kuttenberg. It was supposed to be a breeze, but the fuckers outnumbered us before we could react. They knocked the devil down and pounded on him like a deaf man. Fuck. It pisses me off that we had to leave him there. But we would have been captured.
What are they planning to do with him?
The devil's got a fat price on his head. He's the most feared robber baron, and there are several empty tents in Sigismund's camp, thanks to him. They really want to relish his death. They'll take him to their camp outside...
Who told you that?
When someone owes you a dice wager, they'll spill him what they don't... They say the people of Kuttenberg can't wait to see him gone.
If they're gonna...
He will be watched by a dozen armed guards. We're only 3.
I thought the devil would have at least 10 men. But other than that, it makes sense.
Where did I put it?
I don't think we'll have...
I was going to hire some muscle for help here, but...
More like I know you. But maybe we'll find someone... Can you think of anything else that might come in handy?
Well, how about some...
Have you got some?
Well, not on me. But maybe there are some in our house.
Maybe?
Maybe. Surely. If I can remember...
What place is that?
This narrow gully with a nice curve that back west of here. You can't miss...
Looks like there's still some sense left in your...
And what about me?
You'll go with Kubianka to get the hand cannons. He may be...
Great. At least I won't...
Don't dilly-dally. And when you have them, meet me at the ambush spot. Keep an eye on him. And don't let him talk your ear off.
If I leave now, the whole plan could go to shit.
almost done. Oh, not done yet. Finally. The camp is near. There's a path above the stream leading to it. There were also some pretty rocks nearby. Ada used to wade through that stream every time he went to visit some lass. Or when he was returning. He can smell the wench from miles away, but he can't take 3 steps in the woods without getting lost. Some people are just made that way. Nothing you can do about it. I mean, if Ada could find the camp, you'll have no problem finding it yourself. Oh, and the hand cannons. They're buried somewhere near the camp. Just a few steps. That much I remember. Maybe by the stream. Or right in it? No, that's not it. Oh, we were drunk. But we're not that stupid. Although, maybe Janos and Edda are. One time, they decided to rob some merchant because we were running out of food and drink. They found one and decided to follow him until he arrived at a suitable place.
What are we gonna do now?
Well, welcome to our camp.
Oh, this mess?
Hey, you don't see me in...
So where are the cannons?
And something is buried a little ways over there.
Don't you remember where you put them?
Well, I have a rough idea.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
One of those places. Let's look at all of them.
We're gonna dig through half the forest.
Nonsense. I'll walk around, get my bearings. You'll see. Anyway, we need a shovel. There used to be one...
Which one is that?
The one made of leaves. He was so proud of it until he woke up covered...
Come on, then. We don't have much time.
I told you I would find it right away. Now just dig it up and we are done.
Won't you give me a hand? It'll go faster if you help me.
I am helping you. I found you the best place. We were as drunk as fiddlers when we buried him. But this place seems really familiar. Before that, we had to bury old Odil, and we had to fortify ourselves.
I was a fool to think this would be easy.
So, I was wrong.
So you're digging the next one?
Listen, lad.
Just tell me you didn't throw those hand cannons in the water.
Of course not. Look at that basket over there.
What about it?
The cannons are not there, but there is something better.
We're moving. No.
You have as much fun as... Right. Enough playing around. Dig. Here.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. So this is the grave of poor Odil. I was sure we buried him elsewhere.
Ugh. What stench.
Why? He did not smell much better when he was alive. Oh, well. God grant him eternal life. Some soul.
What about us?
If L'Oreal is here, then I reckon I know where the hand cannons are. This is it.
Don't tell me you've lost your way.
Oh, please. Me? Never. I found it.
Don't you want to dig the last hole yourself?
I'll tell you something, Henry. There are two kinds of people. Those who work and those who watch. Both are equally. See? I told you.
God, why are you punishing?
Oh, don't cry. Will
you take the cannons?
I won't be like...
Right.
Let's go.
I'd rather go with you.
Mount up then. We've... Quadrants of pallets and brags from the...
I think I've heard that one before.
Fuck all the rest today. I'm with
How did Jiska put it? The best shot north of the Alps, and also the best singer north of Sasau. Nightingales have nothing on you.
Like berries. Women, my friend, is a venomous creature. Best kicker out, cause her best, her best feature. She'll break your heart and you'll want no other. Forget that damn troll up and drink your wine, brother. Fucking and boozing and boozing and fucking. Fucking and boozing, boozing and fucking. Bring on the barrels and roll out the wrenches. There's nothing better than a nice pair of titties. That doesn't rhyme much. What?
There now.
What about felling a tree across the road? Hand me an axe and I will do it myself.
We have the hand cannons.
How did it go?
It went smoothly.
That's right.
Civ?
See how well we understand.
What's the plan?
We wait. We'll position ourselves on the flanks.
Why are the wagons standing there? I was hoping we would block.
Look what I managed to find. A true march of the maimed. If they had to cut down a tree, that we at least took a wheel off. It looks less suspicious, and the convoy will have to stop anyway.
Oi, fuck, but...
But what?
I would put it a little further back, so they will not see it until they are right next to it.
Ah, look who's thinking. And what then?
Then we rise with the hand cannons and blast the...
What a load of...
What rubbish. It is like a battlement, but on...
Shut up. We'll do it my way.
Make up your minds. It's hard to say.
So, Kubienka, take half of the men and go over there. The rest will stand on the...
Where will I go?
You'll stay here with me.
And...
We'll wait for them to arrive. Are we there yet?
No, how many fucking times have I told you? Are you deaf?
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
You hold me up in irons. You can't even show me a grain of human decency.
Paul! What the fuck?
Damn. There's more of them than I was expecting.
We can't back out now. Let's blast at them and seize the advantage.
Oi! You two! Get that wreck off the road.
Not to worry, Honorable Sir. We're working on it. To the task!
Matilda!
Fucking hell! My leg, damn it! You idiot!
Now that was just a warning shot. Surrender, or the next one will go straight through your guts.
So next time, will you hit the mark?
I'd rather settle it without bloodshed.
That's easy. Surrender until you hang alongside the devil, that is.
The only one surrendering.
Oh, Rupert. Bring that bastard to me.
Halt! Not
Oh, what? Are you gonna shoot at the sky again?
Shut up!
Fucking whoresons! Yeah! Don't spare him! You should have fucking spared with it!
You won't be able to take it up. Let's see what you're made of, you bastard.
You won't get me!
I'm here.
Who's next, eh?
I'll kill you.
Dick!
Fuck that. Fuck you, whoreson.
can scare me? Not a chance. Kick the bucket, you shit. Help me with it. Now I'll shoot you down. You'll pay for that. Show what you're made of. It'll be easy.
Accidenti, pure proprio.
I'll kill you. Leave him alone! You'll die for that, you bad. You won't get me. Give up! I'm getting sick of waiting! Get in! Eat dirt, yokel! This is how we fight in Trotsnov. He's had it. Now you're finished. You'll be sorry, fucker! Next! Let him have it!
fucking stay out of it. There's more of them.
Now I'll have you. You're dead.
Fucking
You'll get a shot in. You'll die.
You're no match for us, fucker.
No mercy! You'll die for that, you bastard!
Take him down
A
quickly.
death for a death! Bash him on the head! Yeah! You got what was coming, whoreson! All right, we're done here. We've got to get the devil out of here somehow. So put the wheel back on and get the horse. If you're bleeding, patch yourself up quickly. We need to get out of here soon. If you're not bleeding, clear the bodies off the road. Hide them somewhere, but be quick about it, all right? Come here, Henry. We don't have all day.
We should get out of here, don't you think?
The sooner we're gone, the better. Welcome back, Hinnick.
If it wasn't for you, I'd still be getting worked over by those bastards in Sigismund's camp. You saved my arse, fellas. Although, I have a second hole in it now because of you. Ouch!
There was an accident.
That would be a shame. We'd be...
Spare me the flattery. It's enough you thought it was worth...
Don't thank me until you know what we're up to.
Ha ha! I knew there was a reason you rescued me. What's your plan?
We need to find John of Liechtenstein and finally rescue Lord...
Who the fuck are they?
You'll learn that soon enough. But we have more. First things first, Henry. How are we doing, Devil? Do you have some...
Hideout. Our old camp was a...
Don't insult our home from her.
Shush! We could...
Here. For all...
This here hole is far from town. And has such a bad reputation. As long as you're paying, old Treadlight will serve you. This place has everything we need. And people who come here can be recruited for something.
And there are no fleas in the beds.
Furthermore, it's called the Devil's Den.
All right, have it your way. Henry, but back to the point, Devil. What about...
The people?
No, he...
That's too bad. Oh, they fucked off somewhere. They didn't send any men.
We'll have to do... But first you should go and see Catherine. See if she's settled in and... if she's... all right.
All right, I'll go alone.
I don't know about these two, but I'll be having a rest.
But we don't have time for that. We need more people. The three of us could just about make an infamous cabbage...
Forget it. It hurts like you shot off one of my arms.
At least tell me what happened to your infamous devils.
Yeah, I'd like to know that too.
You gather a band of criminals and then you are
So, nobody's left?
Some might return now that the devil is...
Well, if they're not already swinging on the gun...
How will you find them? They could be anywhere.
We'll have to search for... Will you help us, Henry?
Oh, wonderful.
I'd love to. But I don't even know who...
Not many of them. I reckon they are gorging themselves somewhere.
What about Bohuta and his brother? They've always been...
Slavic died, but...
Fuck! Henry may be able to convince him.
I doubt it, but he can...
Do we have anyone else?
Well, there's Matthew and Ronnie.
And that's all.
We could also try those rebel...
I don't want any dirty peasants. I want my old pack.
In that case, there is no one else left.
And...
I think I could help you with...
Liechtenstein can wait.
Great. But be careful. I didn't recruit them. They're probably not going to be very friendly after what happened, so be nice to them.
I'll bear that in mind.
All right, go ahead. But don't forget...
Be careful. God is punishing us for our sins.
Will you be spending the night?
Seems that way. Do you have a...
But of course. We have 2 free rooms just upstairs. I'll have them cleaned up.
Don't even bother cleaning them, innkeeper.
Treadlight. The name's Treadlight.
What do you...
Thank you, and take care.
Oh, excuse me. So, I went to see my brother.
Just a moment.
God be with you.
God bless
Are you going to do what we talked about?
I don't think so.
Christ, where did I put it?
I'll be right with you.
Shit!
Why is this all sticky?